It's a special day for basketball fans. The All-Star Game, best of the East against best in the Western Conference. And we are proud to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Curry. Then it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. George has got his first basket of the night. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
The shot by George, wide open, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
It's Durant with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
The shot's good from Buckets.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Curry. That's good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
No good from Buckets. On defense, the East All-Stars. Westbrook drives in. Great D that time from LeBron.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
LeBron James on the wing and stolen by Nowitzki. Durant against James. From 13, Durant. That's good. Durant's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
No luck. Great D that time from Curry. Here's West now. Here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. Cousins, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Wall. Pass to James. Buckets, guarded by Curry. Some solid defense from Buckets. To the paint, here's Wall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wall's got his first basket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Curry, following the basket by John Wall. A clear look for Cousins, drains the 19-footer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's West now. Outside Curry. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Can't capitalize on the good screen. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Passes it to George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got his third bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's Nowitzki. Paul George making his last shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Cousins. Curry wide open. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's buckets. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 10 points for Freak. Here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
To the inside. Here's Buckets. Goes back up. And Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got his first points of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Curry can't get it to go. Curry's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. George passes to Buckets. There's the double team with Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Buckets. From outside, off the mark. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Screen by Cousins. Feeds to Nowitzki. His first shot coming late. And the shot is good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And some changes here for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Bosch. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Then for the West All-Stars, Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Cousins. Harden comes in for Curry. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Horford dishes to Thomas. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Thomas against Lillard. Nowitzki a screen. And Lillard kicks to Harden. Up off the screen. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here is Thomas. The pass to Buckets. Horford high post. And a wide open look for James. That three off the mark. Outside Durant. Lillard outside. In the corner, Harden. It's rebounded by Buckets. Buckets got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nowitzki with the steal. Lillard against Thomas. Nowitzki with the screen on Thomas. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And Lillard kicks to Nowitzki. Screened by Howard. Nowitzki, the pass to Harden. Knocked loose and stolen by Horford. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. That's good. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
No good from buckets. Durant with it. 6 points for him. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now just a 3-point East All-Star lead. Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. Butler comes in for James. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Leonard's checked in. Here's Thomas. He's got 5 inside. Stolen by Durant. A solo fast break. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Thomas dishes to Millsap. To the wing on the left. Buckets guarded by Harden. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Lillard against Thomas. And Lillard kicks to Howard. Kicks it out to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Leonard with no one around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. Thomas passes to Buckets. And Durant comes to help. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Lillard outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 4, and he gets it to go.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Buckets guarded by Harden. Here's Buckets, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
It's his first trip to the line.